Hey everybody, Yo from FT86 Speed Factor here, today to bring you a quick video of how to remove your Scion badges from your Scion FR-S and apply the JDM Toyota badges. I know this is a really popular mod for people out there. You can grab these off our website. They're about $50 shipped. Really easy to do, really quick. So I just wanted to make a video for you guys to show you how it's done. First off, we're going to take our tint applicator tool. It's a nice plastic, really good pink color. And we're going to go ahead and start taking the Scion badge off. No heat or anything like that right now. Just go ahead and stick it through. Now I've cheated a little bit and kind of started this before the video started. So as you can see, it's pretty easy to get in. What you want to do, just bring it all the way in and kind of get at that adhesive in the back there. Once that happens, you can just keep prying and you can pop that badge right off. Again, no heat has been used on this. It has been sitting in the sun for a little bit. It's a nice sunny day in Iowa today, about 65 degrees, so it was pretty warm before. Doing the video here, it's about 7 o'clock now. And as you can see, it comes off pretty easy, and that's what you have left. After that, what you want to do is use some type of paint lacquer or thinner, or what we have here is some Goo Gone that you can find at your local hardware store. We'll go ahead and dab that stuff on a microfiber towel or a terry cloth or something like that. Basically, I'm just applying a good, nice blotch there. You don't want to rub this in too hard. You don't want to use any force really. Just kind of dab it on there. Get everything nice and wet. And as you can see, it's coming off pretty well. I go back and kind of pick off the few things that are left over. The adhesive. Nice and easy there. And you got to be a little bit careful because you are working with the car and right next to the paint and the clear coat. You'll get a couple fine scratches here and there, but we will correct that in the steps ahead. So I'm going to go ahead and dab a little bit more of that Goo Gone on there. Just to get some of that remaining stuff off of there, that remaining adhesive. Like I said, just dabbing, a little bit of a rub. Not much pressure or any vigorous elbow grease on there. I'm going to take a clean rag now. And wipe that off so it's dry. Now from what I can see, I'm not sure if you guys can, but I've got a couple little scratches here and there. They're really minor, but being a little bit anal, I always want to take care of that stuff. So what we're going to use today is a little bit of paint polish compound. It's basically just an abrasive compound that you can go on there and take away some of those fine scratches. And I'm just going to do it by hand, no orbital or anything like that. So I'm just going to dab some on my wax applicator pad. You don't need that much, maybe a dime size or so, or a quarter. And now we're just going to go ahead and rub that in. And this will basically smooth down the paint so you don't see those fine scratches. I mean, as soon as you walk maybe a foot away from the car or whatever, you're never going to notice them. But to those people who are really detail oriented, this is what you should do. Now taking my clean microfiber, go ahead and wipe all that compound off. Now, just by looking at it from me, I can see that a lot of the fine scratches have been taken off, and it's a nice smooth finish. There's a couple still there, but they're going to get covered up by the badge. After the paint polish, we go ahead and use our carnauba wax and get a little coat of wax on there as well, just because the whole car's waxed and you took a little bit of that off with the polish there. So we're going to go ahead and apply that wax to the area that we just polished. And we'll let that sit for 20-30 seconds, and we'll wipe it off with our clean microfiber. Okay, now that we've given the wax a little bit of time to cure there, go ahead and take your clean microfiber and buff off that wax. Get that first coat off. Flip over to a clean side of that microfiber, and then get that last buff off. Alright, that's looking good. So now that we got all that done, go ahead and grab your new JDM Toyota T emblem. There we have that. All you have to do is take the backing off. Once you take the backing off, all you need to do is line up the prongs to the holes that we have here. Once that's lined up, give it some nice pressure on there. It's easy as peel and stick. There you have it. Wipe off a little bit of excess, fingerprints and whatnot. And now your Scion is a Toyota. So if you guys have any questions or any comments, go ahead and comment below, or you could email us at sales@ft86speedfactory.com. Again, these are available on our website, and we got plenty in stock. Thanks guys, see you next time.